Hello everyone, this is Rock Schneider and welcome back to another mid-cloud review. This time we're gonna do another appendix, or maybe this is the first appendix. I don't know in which order I'm gonna put them because I already recorded the Virgo one. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in order. You know, Leo is first in Virgo, but I don't know. Anyways, this is another appendix review, and this time it's gonna be Leo. This is from the second wave, I believe. I think it was from the second wave of the Saint Seiya appendix line. Sorry, my God, this appendix was highly anticipated. I mean, if you all know, the Leo was the very first mid-cloud to be released after the initially 5 bronze figures. Leo was the first one, and it was by that time it was amazing. The figure was incredible, but after a while, comparing it to the new ones, he looked like crap. He had a big head, his helmet was really ugly, the shoulders didn't match well, etc, etc. It had a lot of things. The figure wasn't good. So when they start releasing the appendix, usually for upgrading figures, they just do like little add-ons, upgrades, and everything. In this case, I really like the appendix because you don't really need to own the figure to appreciate it. By itself, it's a good stand to have by your desk. It's really small and it's really cool. But yeah, you can upgrade the figure. In this case, it's only the figure, not the armor. The armor stays the same. There's no way to upgrade it. You want to upgrade the armor, go ahead and buy the EX version. It's way better. But anyways, let's go ahead and see the box. As you can see, it has the golden stamp. That means it's actually Japanese. It's very Japanese, this figure. What I mean by that is the other ones, like for example, I have Leo right here. This is by DTM, as you can see right here. This version was released in America, in all Latin America, North America, whatever. The quality is a little less better than the Japanese versions, but they're also way cheaper. The quality it's minor. It's not that big of a deal. If you want to know if you had the Japanese version, just look for the sticker. If it's gold, that means it's from Japan. If it's gray, it's from China, Korea, some parts of Asia. And let's go see in the box. On the side, you can see it has appendix right here, Saint Miclot, Leo Aioria, and the lion in the middle. You can see on the back how you can pose the stand. As you can see, it has different types of faces. It has a normal kind of grinning one, or just a serious one. I like this one because he has the red eyes. If you saw the anime, you know that Aioria gets controlled by Saga at one point of the series and is sent to kill Athena. Actually, to kill the Bronze Saints, whichever triggered that mind control. And Seiya was the one that triggered it, so he had to kill Seiya. But serious cast went in front of his attack and died and caused the mind control to fade away. And this one's all looking to the side, so you can pose it like this. It looks pretty cool. Or you can, the really cool thing about this appendix, it comes with arms. That's really freaking cool. Or you can just post him like this, which is really cool. It's very Greek for to say. And you can see over here how he looks with the original armor. Basically, you change everything, the torso and everything, the head, the arms stay the same, but basically everything you just change it. The only drawback to this figure is that everything's plastic. None of it is die-cast. It's not that bad. I mean, I like it. It's really cool. Let's go ahead and open it so you can see how it comes in. You can see it has the same picture it had in the back. A lot of things in Japanese, and how it comes in package. The 2 faces, the chest, and the arms, and everything else. So let's go ahead and start assembling this thing. If I remember how to open it. Okay, here it is. Let's go ahead and take it out. And we took everything out. Yay! Everything. Here's the bubble wrap. Here are some Japanese instructions, which I don't know what the hell they mean. Turn to the side. We got the instructions right here for appendix. Everything's Japanese except for the Saint Seiya the Hades chapter. I was gonna say that they started to come out when the new Hades chapter, the anime, started coming out, but no, I don't think so. I think they started coming out by the time they were in the Inferno chapter. I really don't remember. It came a long time ago. Century chapter came out, I think, in 2001 or 2002. I'm not really sure. And I think this figure came out way later, around 2008 maybe. I'm not sure. But anyways, look on the back, you can see the other appendix. This is the first wave. Has Seiya, Virgo, Saga, Radamantis. These two figures that came out, you can basically call them appendix. I don't know why would you call them. They're full figures. And they're really cool. Everything they wear is made of real cloth, and it comes with the boxes at the back. It's a shame they only made Seiya and Shiro. Probably the sales didn't go that well. I wanted to buy them at the time. I stopped buying the figures. I didn't get them. But I think the sales weren't that great because they only made these two. I know they had plans to make Mu, which would have been really cool, but oh well. And this is from Wave 2. I think this was the first one to be released for Wave 2, Aioria, and the second one was gonna be released was Mu. I didn't get this one because I think Mu is okay like that. And since I'm not buying anymore, I'm never gonna get that appendix. Maybe in a future, if I get them again, I'll probably buy that and review it. But until then, I can't do that. And we have the instructions here. As you can see how to assemble the bust. 3 different heads, the hair, everything. It's pretty simple. And how to assemble it to the figure, which is the most important part of this. Basically, if you're buying this thing, you're not basically buying it to make it a bust. Is to assemble it on the figure. So anyway, let's go ahead and start building it. I am gonna use instructions because damn, I don't remember exactly how to build it by memory. Let's go ahead and remove the bubble wrap and see what we need to take out. We need to take out obviously these parts. And unlike the Shaka one, this one comes with a bigger stand, which is pretty cool. Oh, but it also comes with another one. That's the original one that Shaka comes with. Basically, it comes like that. And this one has an extension, which is, in my opinion, better. Take out the chest. We're gonna use both heads, probably. I'm not really sure. Take out the arms. Out of one, out of two. Hands. Basically take out almost everything. Here's the chest. Pretty cool. All made of plastic, but it shines pretty cool. This is very awesome. This is the neck part, goes right here. Anyways, take out everything. This. So anyway, let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is take the chest. And we're gonna split it into different parts. It's not like the original one, or kinda. I mean, you still remove the front part, but this time we're gonna remove this whole part, like so. And finally, it splits open, like so. And we're gonna take the chest, and we're gonna put it on him. It's I can see very well, so it has two pegs, one here and one on the back. Once it's like that, you can go ahead and put the other one pegs and 2 peg holes right here. All you have to do is plug it in like so, and we put this thing back. 2 pegs, 2 peg holes, like so. There we go. Step 1 done. Actually, it has 2 little tiny pegs right here. Has 2 and 2 peg holes right here, and they go like that. But I don't remember if you have to put this thing first. Yeah, I think you do, because it has a peg right inside there. I don't know if you can see it. It has a peg hole right there. That this peg is what's gonna plug in right there. Damn. Yeah, I remember it was a pain in the butt to assemble this one. On both torso and on the figure, it's not easy. The end looks amazing. So anyway, let's just put it here and put the chest right back in. Put everything together like so. It should, yep, it hold everything in, kinda. I mean, this part is still kinda loose, but I can live with it. These pieces aren't perfect. I mean, yeah, they look great, but they're a pain in the butt to put, and they're not perfect by far. The next part is the shoulders. A little tip: in case you buy this thing from somebody else, and you're looking at instructions and you don't find 2 pieces, probably because they're already attached. It's this piece right here. It attaches there. It's in a ball joint. Usually people don't take that out anymore. Once you plug it in, you don't take it out. Okay, it's not that it's fragile, but it's a pain in the ass to put it in. So many people just leave it there. And these things are supposed to peg. Okay, yeah, I had it backwards. This little part here has a little clamp. I don't know if you can see it very well. It has a little clamp there, and it's gonna clamp on these parts right here. Because they're all plastic and it's not die cast, it's kind of hard to put it in. Because unless it's the paint is scraped off, it's gonna be hard to peg it in. I don't think you can see very well in the camera, but yeah, see, now they're all pegged. Anyways, after filling, how I had it was right. It was the correct way, but it's not stable. Like I said before, because everything is made of plastic. It's really hard to keep everything in, and the torso keeps moving because it doesn't have the arm. So we're gonna just put this thing on the side and work on the hands. They're very cool. I mean, this is ordinary plastic, and it comes with kind of armor already in it, but you still gotta put these ones in. So all you have to do is slide them in like you do with the original figures. And again, these are made of plastic. One has a female port and the other has a male port. And you can see in the, again, this piece always falls off. And you can see it has a female port. It's made for this arm only. And it goes something like this. Yeah, it has a, sorry, it has a weird shape, so it only goes in one direction. There we go. Peg that one in and peg in the other one. Again, it has sorry, it only has one direction to peg it in. And there we go. Okay, easier way to put everything together. I only did this once before, and it was a long time ago, and I just don't remember. And then besides, I did it off camera. Easiest way to put is to just plug in the arms first, so the torso stops moving. As you can see, it's all solid now. This thing is still gonna be popping up, but it's a little bit more secure now. Those little pegs inside the shoulders are made so you can actually move the shoulders more. So that's why when you have the arm like that, it is this shoulder pad goes up and it stays like that. It doesn't wiggle around. But anyways, that's about all the parts, and we're gonna put again this one that popped off. And lastly, well, not lastly. Oh, actually, yeah, we don't need this part right here. This is for the figure. Actually, we do need this one. This one goes inside. Oh my god. Damn you instructions. Oh, okay, it goes in here. I was gonna go insane. Let's go ahead and put it right now before I put the helmet and everything. No wonder, I was seeing that it has other holes in here. Basically, you just plug it in here. Again, everything's held by friction. And you have to put everything together and everything falls apart. That's how it is with these figures. All the time. But there you go. Put it in order, press it in, and voila. We have it almost all complete. All we have to do is put the hands. Let's go ahead and put this one here. Like so. Oh, everything goes like that. Yeah, it goes like that. And the other one is facing down. Just plug it in. Push the arm guard. Oh my god. There we go. It's all stable now. Last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put the head. I'm gonna put this head first, that it doesn't have the helmet. And I believe the hair goes, because it now has this weird hair. And I don't know if it actually fits. Yeah, it does fit. I was thinking it doesn't fit inside, but it does. And there we go. There's Aioria. Pretty cool. And the last part is we're just gonna pick the stand there. So just pick it all in, and something fell apart. Something fell apart, ladies and gentlemen. No, everything's cool. Everything's cool. And here we have the bust all completed and assembled. and I'm showing you a little close-up and a 360-degree view. You can see that the bust looks really good. It's freaking awesome. I actually like this bust. Out of all the, I think I have only four different appendices. Yeah, I have four, and this is probably my favorite one. I know it was a little bit hard to assemble, but oh my god, when we get to Gemini, that one is really hard to assemble, extremely hard, and you'll see. But this one, it's a little bit hard because everything falls apart, and I don't know what the hell's going on. But once you get it all assembled, it looks amazing. And the Saga one, it doesn't look that different. I mean, Gemini came out. It was one of the last one. I think it was the 10th figure to come out of the 12 Gold Saints. So he was kind of cool, and it really didn't need a bust, to be honest. But still, they made it. And the other one I have is Sagittarius. His brother actually got him and Aioros at the same time, and I got them in a bundle because my God, this appendix, since it was a great upgrade. Uh, a lot of people wanted him, and since that moment, a lot of I think DTM stopped selling them around in America. We were stuck to only getting Japanese versions, and Japanese versions, as you know, are way more expensive. And this one skyrocketed. When it came out, it was $35. I think it was between $30 to $35, and in a couple of months, or like in 1 month or 2 months, it skyrocketed to 80, 90, 100, 120. I remember I saw this appendix for $250. That was freaking insane. No way I was gonna pay for that. So I waited up. I said, I missed my opportunity to get this one, and screw it. I'm not gonna get another one. I'm not paying nowhere near that amount for this plastic. No, screw that. So after many years, I got finally looked for it because I was like, fuck it, let's just go look, see how much it's going for. And still, this one was going for like $70 to $80, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying for that. But suddenly, checking like in a couple of days later, I saw this one was going for $40. I'm like, wow, that's a really good price. I mean, for the time being, it was actually really good. So the same seller was selling the Sagittarius one, which I wasn't planning on getting because I thought Yoros was already good enough. But no, once you get the appendix, it upgraded a lot, by a lot. So I emailed the guy and I told him, hey, how about I give you this amount for both of them, and he agreed, and that included for shipping. So it was freaking awesome. I finally got him. I assembled it in the appendix. I didn't put it on the figure. I actually have never put it on the figure because at the moment when I got him, I had them all in armor mold, and changing them back, it's a pain in the butt. It takes forever, and I just didn't want to make it. So anyway, let me show you how he looks with the helmet. Applying the helmet is really easy. I mean, here's the origin and the other head you were seeing for like 5 minutes while I rambled, and this is the other one. As you can see, the hair looks amazing. It has a little joint here. It's in a ball joint. No, it's actually in a swivel. Yeah, it's a swivel. Both of them have it, and it covers the back of the neck. They're both identical from the back, with a little bit of difference, but mostly identical. And as you can see, it has more fluffy hair in the front when you don't have the helmet. And for the helmet, it has these three prongs right here. And I hope I was focused all the time. But here's the helmet. It looks amazing. This is how the Aioria helmet should look. All you have to do, it has three pegs right here, three peg holes over here, and you just plug it in like so. And look at that badass. That's a badass. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Hope this thing doesn't fall apart. There we go. And here we have him all assembled with his helmet on. He looks amazing. Freaking amazing. If you get it for a really good price, totally worth it. I mean, I hate to be mean to the original figure because it was great when it came out, But nowadays it's ugly. It's freaking ugly, and this thing upgrades like it did to Shaka. Because I think Shaka was the third figure to be released or second figure to be released. No, it was the third figure. The second one was Aquarius, which also had an upgrade because that figure is ugly as hell. And sadly, I didn't get him because just like the Aioria one, the Aquarius Appendix went up to insane price, and still it was for insane price. So no, I'm not gonna get it. And since I'm selling them all, I'm not gonna get it ever. But anyways, this is the Appendix. It looks amazing on the figure. Let's go and apply it to the figure for the very first time. You're gonna see me apply it to the first time. So hold on while I cut. So anyways, this is as far as I've gone by seeing the instructions, so I can show you how to apply. Yes, you apply a lot of stuff. It's a little complicated. I've been messing around a little with it, but basically these are the parts from the original armor you're gonna use, and that's it. Everything else you get from the new part. So let's go ahead and disassemble the whole thing, which is gonna be like in seconds. And I wasn't kidding. Disassembling this thing is it's actually fun because of all the frustrations to put it on. I can just imagine how frustrating I'm gonna be applying it to the original figure. Arms, there we go. We don't need this. Take out the hands. Take this ones off because we're gonna use those since they're more shiny and more better. I'm not gonna use these hands. I think I'm not gonna use these hands. It comes with a better fist, way better hands. Look at the big giant hands they had before. And look at the new hands. These are the new hands. These are the old hands. So yeah, it comes with more proportioned hands. So we're gonna use the new ones. Now the instructions tells me basically like all figures, the first thing, almost all of them, the first thing you put is the waist. We're gonna use the new parts, which are these two new parts. Since no, not this one. These are the chest. What the hell is wrong? Basically the same thing. One side, other side. Peg them together. Actually, no, you don't put the. You actually have to put the shin guards inside. So all you do is just plug it in like so, and it's gonna stay in there. See, and it swells. Same with the other one, like so, and it's in. Once that's in, let's go ahead and plug it in together. It has a little clamp here and a little clamp on the back. Oh, it's not. There we go. It's all cozy there. I'm not gonna put the front one yet because you need to apply it with this one. It kind of closes in. Well, actually, it closes in. Or should I? Oh no, yeah, actually it should hold. It has two little pegs right here, and that's what's gonna hold it in place. And then we just peg this one inside here, like so. And no, see, I was right. I need to put the chest. Anyway, the chest is the next part, so let's go ahead and put it. Go wrap this thing around. Peg it all together. Let's see, I'm just gonna remove that part. So this thing, actually, I'm surprised it holds it really well. So anyways, once everything's pegged like that, we can go ahead and put this thing here. Again, I'm gonna hold it there, put this thing right there, and we're gonna put the manly breast in place, and there it holds everything really nice. It's actually looking really cool. We're gonna put the shoulders again, and this thing fell off, but no biggie, we already know how to put it in. Peg this whole thing back inside with the two pegs we already know. Oh my god, and I forgot to put this thing. Oh, good, went in really nice. Now since it has new hands, the holes are, as you can see, the holes, the ball joints are too small for the new hands, so it can't hold it. So that's why they came with these things. They're made of plastic, and all you do is just plug it in the original giant ball joints, and then you just plug this ones. But let's first put the hands. And wow, that was very easy. Wow, that was really good. Oh, but I was gonna put the fist. I'm sorry. Here's do the same with the other one. I might as well take off this thing, cause. And the new hand. Come on. There we go. Much easier than other figures, honestly. And it's looking really good. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go. All we have to do is put this part, which has a peg right here. And I knew this was gonna fall off a lot. It falls off in the original figure a lot. So yeah, basically that's it. Just put the head back on, and there we go. And did you see any? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't seeing through the camera. Please forgive me. But yeah, that's about it. There. I was talking about this piece that keeps falling off and all the, even in the original figure. Wow. Wow, he looks amazing. Amazing. Yeah, you can put the and yeah, you can put the cape. It has little holes right in there. But I wanted to show you how the figure looks without the cape. I'm not gonna show you how to apply the cape because you've seen it a million times. So let's go ahead and see a 360-degree view. So here we have Aioria in all its shiny glory. So in all his golden shiny glory. And in a 360-degree view, and I can clearly tell you he looks amazing. The upgrade is well worth it. It's well needed. He looks incredible. He's awesome. And I'm seeing it for the very first time as you guys are seeing it, well, at least in my video. I've never applied the bust, appendix, upgrade, whatever you want to call it. I never applied on the figure, and he looks great. I'll show you how he looks with the cape on in a little moment. I just want you to see how he looks from behind with all the pieces put together. And I think I'll show you with the other head with the red eyes, because he looks freaking awesome with that one. And here we have him with the other face. Really imposing face. You can see the anger in it. Also with the cape. He looks amazing. Amazing. And here we have it with the cape on. I'm just doing a little close-up so you can appreciate the figure a little bit better. And yeah, I did a little pose myself. And with the new face, just look at that. Look at that face. He looks amazing. I can't do a better close-up with this camera. This is the best I can do. If I do a little more close-up, it's gonna go all blurry. But yeah, the figure looks freaking amazing. And I have my fan on, so it's the cape looks freaking awesome. And here we have Aioria in his full 360-degree view with his cape, with his new face, new shoulders, new everything. Those red imposing eyes. He looks amazing, guys. I mean, I'm not kidding. If you get a chance to buy this upgrade for a good price, go ahead and get it. Otherwise, you can go ahead and buy the EX version, which looks, I guess, better. They're a little more taller, and yeah, I mean, they're better. You can pose them better. I like to pose figures a lot, and sadly with this ones I can't do that much. Some of them I can get away with it, as you can see in some of the pictures, but not all of them. Trust me, not all of them. No matter what I do, and it takes for a long time to pose them, and to make them standing to that pose, it's insane. And yeah, I didn't go ahead and put this thing. You can see through the cape because it keeps falling off, so it's not a big deal. He has the cape, you don't even see it. But yeah, this is gonna end my review of the Saint Seiya mid-cloth appendix for Leo Aioria. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Stay tuned for pictures at the end, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. See ya.